Dear students, welcome to the science class. In the last class, we were discussing about the electricity topic and we discussed about the charge, electric current, and potential difference. That is nothing but electric potential. So in today's class, we are going to discuss some numericals so that we correctly understand what is electric potential as well as what is electric current, how electric current, electric potential, as well as how they related to the charge. So we are going to solve some numericals here. So take now the first numerical here, that is nothing but calculate the electric current if 36 coulomb of charge flows in 20 seconds. Calculate the electric current if 36 coulomb of charge flows in 20 seconds. Since they are given the charge as well as they are given what? They are given the time. So what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the electric current here. So answer for the first question first we have to write down the given data. So electric current is equal to what? Electric current I equal to question mark. So we have to find out the electric current. So what are given here? We are given the electric charge. Electric charge, that is nothing but how much? 2 equal to 36 coulombs. Right? This is given in the problem statement. As well as they are given the time taken. They are given the time taken. That's nothing but t is equal to how much? It is equal to 20 seconds. So what we have to find out? We have to find out the electric current. Therefore, E is equal to what formula? Electric current is equal to I equal to Q by T. Right? That equal to how much? That equal to 36 divided by 20. So 2 tens are 2 1.8 are or 18s are 10 ones are 10 1.8 are. So that answer is 1.8. So electric current is equal to how much? It is equal to 1.8 amperes. The electric current which is going where the electric current is charged 36 coulomb and it flows for 20 seconds. That means the electric current through that conductor is equal to how much? It is equal to 1.8 amperes. So this is the answer for the first question. Now next second question. This is a bit difficult. I have to solve it correctly. Calculate the electric potential of a point where 3.125 into 10 raised to 19 electrons are doing 5 joules of work for bringing the charge. For bringing the charge. So in the problem statement they told you to calculate the electric potential of a point. So here it is a point. We have to calculate the electric potential of that point if 3.125 into 10 raised to 19 electrons. 3.125 into 10 raised to 19 electrons are doing 5 joules of work to bring the charge from this point to that point. So if you see the given data here, whatever the given data is given there, we have to calculate what? We have to calculate V. But we know the formula for the V is nothing but what? It is equal to V equal to W by Q. So when you check the problem statement here, they are told you to calculate electric potential. As well as they given the work done, that is nothing but 5 joules. They given the data for the work done, that is nothing but 5 joules. So if you check the problem statement correctly, they are given the number of electrons, but they doesn't given the Q value. So the number of electrons is equal to 3.125 into 10 raised to 19 electrons, but we don't know the Q value. If it doesn't know Q value, it is possible to find out the voltage here or electric potential here. Is it possible? No, it is not possible. For that reason, first what we have to calculate? We have to calculate value of Q. So therefore, the given data in the second statement or second question is what? They are given the number of electrons. They are given the number of electrons is equal to how much? It is equal to 3.125 into 10 raised to 19 electrons. In the same manner, what they are given? They are given the work done by those electrons. Work done by the electrons is equal to how much? Which is equal to W equal to how much? Which is equal to 5 joules. So what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the electric potential. We have to calculate electric potential of that point. So that is nothing but electric potential V is equal to question mark. Right? We already know that for calculating the electric potential, what is required here? The charge is required here. So charge is also not given. So that we have to find out charge, that is nothing but q equal to quotient 1. Charge q is equal to what? It is quotient 1. We don't know that value, so we have to find that value of the q. So if we take here, we know the formula for the voltage, that is nothing but we know that V equal to W divided by Q. For that reason, first we have to find out the Q. So therefore Q is equal to what? If you remember the formula for the Q, that is nothing but Q equal to N into E. Q equal to N into E. If you remember the first class, that is nothing but about the electric charge. So Q equal to N into E. Therefore Q equal to what is that here, which is given as 3.125, where it is number of electrons, which is given as 3.125 10 raised to minus 10 raised to 19, 3.125 into 10 raised to 19, right? So what is the value of E here? Already told you that it is an universal constant and it is the charge of one electron, which is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulombs. So into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulombs. Since why? Since it is E equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulombs, this is the universal constant, right? So Q equal to 3.125 into 1.6. I am going to take the same value on side and common value the other side. So into 10 raised to 19 into 10 raised to plus minus 19. Here 10 raised to 19, here 10 raised to minus 19. So Q equal to 3.125 into 1.6 which is equal to 5. It is equal to 5. If you want to calculate it, you can calculate it. It is going to get 5 only. So 5 into, if you remember the correctly use the mathematical formula, that is nothing but, if you remember the analytic formula, that is nothing but A raised to M into A raised to B, and it will become what? A raised to M plus N. There is a formula here. There is the mass, that is nothing but A raised to M into A raised to N will become A raised to M plus N. So see here, 10 are 10 common are there, same are there, because of that we can use that formula. For that reason, 10 in the bracket 19 minus 19, M minus M plus N. Since N is in minus value, so that I will take it as minus. So Q equal to 5 into 10 raised to 19 minus 19, how much? Is equal to 0 only. So therefore 10 raised to 0. So therefore Q equal to how much? Q equal to 5 into 1 is equal to 5 coulombs. Q equal to 5 into 1 is equal to 5 coulombs. Since we know that another identity, that is nothing but A raised to 0 is equal to how much? It is equal to, always equal to 1. Right? A raised to 0 is equal to 1. Because of that, 10 raised to 0 is equal to how much? It is equal to 1. Therefore 5 into 1 is equal to how much? It is equal to 5 coulombs. So therefore we know the coulomb now. We find out the value of the charge. Now we are going to substitute this value into this equation, so that we are going to get the electric potential at that point. So therefore V equal to, what is the value of W, which is given in the problem statement as 5 divided by 5. 5 ones are 5 ones are. So that how much is this? It is equal to 1 volt. Therefore voltage of that point is equal to 1 volt. Therefore voltage of that point is equal to 1 volt. I hope this is clear about the second problem. Next we are going to solve this third problem in the same manner. So next third problem. What is given here? Calculate the electric current if 62.5 into 10 raised to 19 electrons are carrying the charge for 200 seconds, as well as calculate the electric potential if the work done is equal to 50 joules. So in the problem statement they are given the number of electrons as 62.5 into 10 raised to 19 electrons. We have to calculate the electric current if this number of electrons carrying the charge for 200 seconds, as well as the work done in carrying those charge by this number of electrons is equal to 50 joules. So we have to calculate electric potential as well as we have to calculate 10 raised to 19 electrons. 62.5 into 10 raised to 19 electrons. So next, what they are given here? They are given the time taken by this much electrons to carry the charge from one point to the another point. So the time taken is nothing but t is equal to how much? It is equal to 200 seconds. It is equal to 200 seconds. Next, what is given here? They are given the work done by this number of electrons to carry the charge from one point to the another point. So then work done W is equal to how much? It is given as 50 joules. Right, 50 joules or 50 joules. So that what we have to calculate here, we have to calculate electric current first. Electric current is nothing but I is equal to question mark. Next, what we have to calculate? We have to calculate the electric potential of that point. So electric potential, that is nothing but what? It is V is equal to question mark. We have to calculate electric potential as well. So we already know that for calculating electric potential, that is nothing but V. We have the formula W by Q. So we have to know the value of the Q. In the same way, if we check the formula for the electric current, that is nothing but I equal to Q by T. For that reason also we have to find out first what? First charge. Since charge is not given in the problem statement, first for that reason we have to calculate the charge first. Therefore, charge Q is equal to question mark. So one by one we are going to find out all those values. So we already know that. We know that formula for the Q is nothing but Q equal to N into E, where N is the number of electrons, E is the charge of one electron, which is equal to 1.9 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulombs. So that equal to what is N, which is given here? It is equal to 62.5 into 10 raised to 19 into 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. N equal to 62.5 into 10 raised to 19, where E is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19. So I am going to take same. I am going to use the formula that is nothing but A raised to M into A raised to N. That is nothing but A raised to M plus N. So that equal to 62.5 into 1.6 into 10 raised to 19 minus 19. Since we are going to use the formula A raised to M into A raised to N is equal to A raised to M plus N. So 62.5 into 1.6, which is equal to 100. It is equal to 100 into 10 raised to 0. So that 10 raised to 0 will become what? 1. Therefore 100 into 1 is equal to how much? It is equal to 100 coulombs. Therefore Q equal to how much? It is equal to 100 coulombs. So next, what we have to find out? We have to find out the electric current. That is nothing but we know that I equal to Q by T. So what is the value of Q here? That is nothing but 100. What is the value of time taken here? It is given in the problem statement. That is nothing but how much? It is equal to 200. 0 0 it cancel. 1 by 2 is equal to how much? It is equal to 0.5. Therefore current is equal to how much? It is equal to 0.5 amperes. It is equal to 0.5 amperes. In the same manner, we know that the value for formula for voltage is nothing but V equal to W by Q. So therefore, what is the value of W here, which is given in the problem statement? That is nothing but it is 50 joules. It is equal to 50 joules. All divided by what is the value of charge here? It is equal to 100 coulombs. So 0 0 get cancelled. 5 1s are 5 2s are. It will become again 1 by 2. Therefore voltage is equal to how much? It is equal to 0.5 volts. It is equal to how much? It is equal to 0.5 volts. Therefore, at last I have to write the conclusion. Therefore, the electric current is 0.5 amperes, and the electric potential of that point is also equal to how much? It is also equal to 0.5 volt. also equal to 0.5 volts. So this is the answer for the third question. Right, I hope this is clear about the everything about the electric potential as well as electric current as well as the potential difference. How to calculate all those values by using the formula. Those are nothing but I equal to Q by T, V equal to W by Q, and Q equal to N into E. So you may ask one question here. Sir, how did you calculate this value 62.5 into 1.6 directly? How are you going to put that 100? How are you putting that 100 directly? May ask at the last question also 3.125 into 10 raised to 19 into 1.6 I put directly 5. How it is possible? How it is possible? If you remember the first class, then nothing but 6.25 into 10 raised to 19 electrons. 6.25 into 10 raised to 19 electrons is equal to how much? It is equal to 1 coulomb of charge. It is equal to how much? It is equal to 1 coulomb of charge. That is nothing but 6.9, not 6.18. 6.25 into 10 raised to 18 electrons constitute to 1 coulomb of charge. So if you check here, how many electrons are given here? 62.5 into 10 raised to 19. 62.5 into 10 raised to 19. If you take here 62.5 into 10 raised to 18 electrons constitute how many charge? How much charge? So here I am multiplying with 10. So this value is same only. If I multiply with 10, then I have to multiply with this side also with 10. So when I multiply with this side also with 10, it is going to give how much charge? It is going to give 10 coulomb of charge. Right? It is giving the 10 coulomb of charge. For that reason 62.5 into 10 raised to 18 electrons constitute how much? 10 coulomb of charge. In the same manner, if we take 62.5 into 10 raised to 19, right? Initially it is 10 raised to 18. Now it will become 10 raised to 19. That is nothing but again we are multiplying with the 10. So 62.5 into 10 raised to 19 electrons constitute how much charge? If I multiply 10 here, I have to multiply 10 here also. For that reason, how much it will become? It will become 100 coulombs. So what is the answer here? 100 coulomb. For that reason, you should remember the values equate 6.25 into 10 raised to 18 is equal to 1 coulomb. Therefore, 62.5 into 10 raised to 18 is equal to 10. 62.5 into 10 raised to 19 is equal to how much? It is equal to 100 coulombs. In the same manner, if you take the previous problem, that is nothing but 3.125 into 10 raised to 19 electrons. 19 electrons is equal to how much charge? So if you are going to this, if I divide by 8 by 2, it will be equal to how much? If I divide it by 2, it will be equal to how much? If I make it half, it will be equal to 3.125 only. If I divide it, it will become 3.125 into 10 raised to 18. So that if I divide this value, I should divide that value also. So if I divide 1 coulomb by 2, it will become how much? It will become 0.5 coulombs. 0.5 coulombs. Since the number of electrons is given as 3.125 into 10 raised to 19, so that you should make this as 10 raised to 19. For that reason, what I am going to do, I am going to multiply with 10 here. It will become 10 raised to 19. If I am multiplying 10 here, I should multiply 10 here also. So that it will become how much? 0.5 into 10, it will become 5 coulombs. For that reason, that problem statement, I am directly taking the 5 coulombs. So this is all about the electric charge and electric current as well as electric potential and numericals belong to those things. In the next class, we are going to see about the electric circuit and we are going to see about the electric circuit diagrams and we are going to see some symbols of the different components, that is nothing but how ammeter is generated, how voltmeter is generated. In the same manner, how does those resistors, lamps, batteries, shells are generated. So that by using those things, we are going to draw an electric circuit diagram, which will be useful in the further sections of this topic. So up to that point, thank you. Take care.